united donuts.
Fuck!
Shit! Damn it!
Oh yeah. Hey yo, what do you know? It's me and Tyler again, back with more Ace Attorney. Frank SAWHIT's at the stand now, and we're gonna see what happens now.
Almighty donut.
Almighty donut.
Tell me what I must do next. Oh, wait a minute. Profile. Look at this little bastard.
Look how smug he is.
36? That's a lie. Old got collagen injections. I know you did. That's what that freaking dot is for. Either that or it's the freaking sniper across the road.
God damn it.
Just
dude.
freaking like, take the shot. You've got it. Okay.
Mr.
One more time. Sorry.
Mr. SAWHIT, you sell newspaper subscription, is this correct?
Sorry, I had to see it one more time. I needed the confidence, okay? Oh yes, newspapers, yes, right?
Fuck. Mr. SAWHIT, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness's account.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions to a man when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he would enjoy my new porn subscription. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. I went inside to help myself to some of his belongings. I closed it like a responsible citizen. When it strained, I looked inside the apartment. I actually lied. I took a couple things. Then I saw her lying on the floor. A woman, not moving, dead.
I love
My voice really hurts.
Hey, it's only for this one. It's only for a little bit.
I know.
You can do it.
It still hurts. I quailed in fright like a little bitch.
Quailed in fright.
I couldn't help from pissing myself. But we promised the cops we wouldn't go this far. Who put this in? Thought I'd call the police immediately. However, the phone in our apartment wasn't working. Bitch forgot to charge it. Lazy fuck. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. You won't find those anymore. You can definitely tell this game is dated.
Well, does this say in the 70s, in the 80s as it is?
What? Damn old. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. He's lying. Time of death was 4 p.m.
Exactly.
5 p.m. Yeah, you're saying it was 1. You little liar. The almighty donut smelled your freaking lie. The man who ran away, without a doubt, was the defendant sitting right there.
The fucking bird voice. Brr.
Was that Iago for freaking Aladdin?
This is Ace Attorney, not Aviary Attorney. Which is an actual game that is a lot like Ace Attorney. And I want to play it. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth?
God damn it, Larry.
Damn it, Larry. I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Yes, you can if you paid attention.
If you pay attention. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone working in the victim's apartment?
I told you, Judge, the bitch forgot to charge it.
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Oh, isn't that convenient?
Isn't that convenient? Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
I didn't know. I must have to make sure about mine.
I still use rotary
a dial-up
phones.
modem.
Tyler. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally.
You little liar.
The phone that Mr. SAWHIT used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Let me see. You little liar.
It's not in yet.
Damn it.
Blackout record added to the court record.
From noon to 6. That at least fits. But you're still lying about your time, Mr. SAWHIT.
Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Does that mean we have to, cross drumsticks?
1, 2, 3, 4!
That's not what we're doing right here. This is the real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do? Just what he said.
Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying in court? Nobody lies in court.
Client is innocent, right? If not, then why are we even here? The witness must have lied in his testimony. Consult the almighty donut. Damn it. What say you? Damn it.
Guilty.
No! Wrong, almighty donut.
How do I prove he's not?
It's in the evidence, Phoenix.
Duh. First 5 contradictions, yeah.
In what you found, the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in his face. Literally, get up there and go, like he's a,
And put it in the judge's face, a good measure.
like he's a freaking dog who pissed on the carpet.
And the prosecutor, for even better measure.
Okay, I think you really gotten into this.
Like, really, like, jab it in the nards, you know?
Open the court records with the R button and point out the contradictions in the testimony. Hey!
Alright, so now you just go to the one that you know was the lie.
Done it. I was going door to door selling subscriptions.
You know, it's exactly the same. It's 1-to-1 exactly
Well,
the
maybe
same.
I'm gonna say it again, because
Okay.
I still want to.
Okay.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. And this voice is really hurting now, so I'm gonna stop.
Then I saw her lie.
That really does hurt. Yes, I remember the time exactly. It was 11. You liar! Almighty donut tell him he's wrong!
Now you,
With the power of the
you
autopsy
give the thing.
report.
Yeah, autopsy report.
Oh, X. Objection, Your Honor!
The first objection.
You found the body at 1 p.m. Are you sure, you little liar?
Just took over.
Go ahead. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe.
You little lying fuck!
Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death is after 4. There was no body to find at 1 p.m.
You see what I did there? Pun. And it's like, Phoenix, now is not the time.
Right? A woman is dead. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation.
Oh no! Oh, that! Oh, I can't count, okay?
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
No.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr.
Lying little
Science,
fuck.
are you a lying fuck? Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Almighty Donut says, guilty! Damn it.
Oh, it does you.
Gee, that's a really good question. Fuck. Great job, right? Way to pull him on the spot.
You just did the bird voice from you.
Yeah. That's all you gotta do. Point out his contradictions, brother.
Brothers, full on Randy Savage.
Lies always beget more lies.
She just has multiple personalities.
What are you gonna do when the rock comes for you? See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
I kind of gaslight kids at the school I work at.
Fuck. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Anyway, please say what you're gonna say. My throat hurts.
And like anytime like they're talking about like, oh, he hit me, I'm like, well, what happened? Well, I hit them by accident. Like, so you hit them too? Like, yes. Like just pulling like every little bit of information out. Like, you guys just need to apologize to each other. Would you care to give your testimony again? The time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it wasn't 3 hours off now, wasn't it? Wait! There was a power outage! You little liar!
Tyler's smart.
I guess the victim must have been watching a videotape program. She has recording, even though this is 30 years before recorded TV happened.
VCR,
That's why I thought it
DVRs
was
were a
1
thing.
p.m. Terribly sorry about that misunderstanding, you little liar. You gave me the blackout report yourself.
Airtight, Mr. Butts is guilty. I see, you heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. You know which one to go to.
Right.
Wrong?
You know what to do.
Phoenix right. More like Phoenix wrong. Am I right?
Shut up.
Oh.
Cross-examination time.
This voice at the time, it was probably coming from the television.
You lying little fuck! Shut up!
You know the objection works when the music goes away.
Mm-hmm. Hold it right there. Smell my finger.
The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it!
Oh, fuck!
Ellipses, exclamation point. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
I came.
I lied an egg. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. SAWHIT?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Wait, rat. Have a cracker, please, to calm the nerves.
I've been a lot of things in my life, but I've never been a giant cracker.
Wait, I remember now.
Mr. SAWHIT, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. You've committed perjury twice now.
How are we not arresting you right now?
These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather... lying.
You seem to be a little sweaty.
A little sweaty, yeah.
My apologies, Your Honor. I'll suck your dick. I must get off, even if I have to get you off. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. SAWHIT. Let's hear your testimony once more. Because obviously you should be arrested by now.
I got it right this time.
Hearing the time.
Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You're lying again! The thinker is not a clock!
The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
Fuck.
Hearing the time. There you go.
Almighty donut. Bring me power.
Oh, the sound of the music going away just gives me life.
Wait,
With the
just a moment. Okay.
Moving on. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Cornered.
You with your objection to your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. SAWHIT.
Hey, I saw it in there, okay? That's a clock. Can't you tell? It says Tinker O'Clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Shut up, you little piece of shit.
Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeedly due a clock.
All right, then, Ned Flanders.
The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now?
Yes, I do. Damn it. Almighty Donut, what do I do next? I can't let this fucker win. Rather heavy. Why is the clock heavy?
It's a statue.
But he says it's a clock. I don't understand. I'm going to say yes. I do have.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony, just like my ass last night. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
Indeed.
You make a point, Phoenix.
The witness knew it was a clock because he...
knew the victim. Yeah, I think it's win to the
you be
apartment.
Phoenix since you're playing?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. Well, then you're gonna have to be Edgeworth later then, because I'm not doing both.
You'll just argue with yourself.
The witness knew it was a clock because he knew
being
the
a
victim.
DM.
He went to the apartment. I would say because he knew the victim.
Tell me, isn't it true that you knew the victim? In fact, you were one of her sugar daddies. Be frank with us, Mr. SAWHIT.
You had her go down on your little SAWHIT.
Oh.
Frank? I'm always Frank. In fact, I'm Frank SAWHIT.
Your Honor, we have complete records of the victim's relationships. Mr. Frank SAWHIT does not appear anywhere. Oh, really? I'm only doing, the prosecutor because
All
he's...
is the best response you can muster? You lying little fuck. I was on your side.
Yes, Your Honor. Let me think this over. The witness knew it was a clock because he...
Went into the apartment.
knew the victim. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, yeah? Prove... Oh, yeah, it's you.
Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her.
With the power of the almighty donut.
Just get him. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Whee!
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. SAWHIT, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? I think this is incredibly based. Just look at the witness's face.
I just really have to poop.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard no. I mean, I saw, hair. Shut up, I hate you. I even threw my hair at you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him.
I saw it!
He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him the death penalty.
Clunk. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please.
Shut up.
There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
He just threw his wig at me. What more do you want?
Mr. Wright. Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor. The sound Mr. Saw heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply...
Try sounding the clock.
Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock?
Look at your grubby
I
fingers
ask
on
the
it.
court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. SAWHIT heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. SAWHIT, try to talk your way out of this one.
You got me good. Forgot one thing.
What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case.
He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness, but I will allow you to indict the witness. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank SAWHIT.
I came all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! Which I am one, but you know. Your lawyers are all slime.
Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Game over. You suck. You're stupid.
Oh, hello. Not so fast, you fat shit.
She's doing the voice again. Mia, I mean, Chief.
That's not right. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over.
Oh, my donut says it's not.
Guilty. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. That doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you have your proof. The passport.
Oh.
Because she came from Paris, different time. Yes, I can.
Go, Tyler.
Yep, it's up my ass.
Oh my god.
I need you to reach.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder? Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ah, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
The almighty donut.
The fact that I'm an attorney, you have to believe me.
Take this, her passport.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. SAWHIT? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
I don't have another way to throw you!
So he just foams out and passes out. Order, I say.
Someone get a paramedic in here.
Right. Well, this case certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and had been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Yay, I did my first one. There you go, Larry. That's my boy.
This is my boy, Larry. And with that, this court is adjourned. Yay, Tyler!
When can I say my throat hurts?
It turns out the go ahead and say
Save real quick.
Yeah. And we'll just stop it here.
Yes.
Alright, guys, thank you for joining us at the start of this journey for Tyler. He did very well for his first
Wait.
That's all, folks.